Stage 2 of the Tour of Valencia was to take us from Betela to Torrent, a 171.5 kilometre loop taking in 5 categorised climbs, and we had a 5-man breakaway that dominated the day. In the mix, Sergio Martin of Caja Rural, Asparen of Euskaltel, Ben King and Joey Roscoff of Human Powered Health, and also in the mix, Matthias Paskins of Bingo Paulshausen. Meanwhile, the chase behind was being led by Israel Premier Tech and also the squad of Quickstep Alpha Vinyl looking after Evenepoel and sprinter Fabio Jakobsen. But meanwhile, up in front, adding more points to his King of the Mountains tally was America's Ben King, who was having a very, very good day indeed. Bunch still being led by Quickstep Alpha Vinyl in the form of Joseph Cherney, the powerfully built Czech rider, and with 20 kilometres to go, there were 3 remaining leaders out in front. But on the final climb of the day, the 3rd category, Calicanto, the break was finally snuffed out, but it was to be a good day for Ben King, adding to his tally, as I said, in the King of the Mountains. Heading towards the top of this categorised climb, it was the Belgian Dylan Teuns from Bahrain victorious, who accelerated clear, opening up a gap halfway up, and eventually it was enough to take maximum points over the top of this climb, and he took a 4 or 5 second lead heading over the top onto what was to be a technical and challenging descent. A descent that saw a couple of riders come to grief. An Euskaltel rider crashed on the bend, and also did David Decker of Jumbo-Visma, disappearing into the foliage, but thankfully he was to remount and was okay. Clambered back out to remount his bike. We were all thankful for that. Meanwhile, Dylan Teuns' tenure at the front was also to be snuffed out very, very quickly. With 5 kilometres to go, the peloton was all together heading towards a bunch finish in Torrent. There was a crash with about 4 kilometres to go, taking down a couple of riders, including UAE Team Emirates Ryan Gibbons of South Africa, but thankfully he was able to remount. Heading in to the final kilometre, it was a technical run-in. It was fast, it was furious, and it was the team of Quickstep Alpha Vinyl who were there. Leading out was Andrea Pasqualone of Intermarché, and look at this, opening up a gap with a really strong stomp on the pedals. Imperious as ever, Fabio Jakobsen emerged from the melee to take his first win of the year and the second of this race for Quickstep Alpha Vinyl in fine, fine style. There's that moment of violent, explosive acceleration. None of the other sprinters present had anything to answer this sprint. Jakobsen takes his win, points to the sky, and what a start to the season from the man from the Netherlands. Jakobsen takes the win ahead of Juan Sebastian Molano, Viviani in 3rd, then we have Mohoric, Christoph, Mazzato, Evenepoel, Pasqualone, Rex and Escuela. The race leader, still Remco Evenepoel, the yellow jersey safely on his young shoulders as we head into stage 3. He still leads the rankings ahead of Alexander Vlasov, Carlos Rodriguez in 3rd. Then we have Sanchez, Nicolau Valverde, Fuglsang, Tulloch, Mohoric and Pesquera. Stage 3 is going to be a big one though. All to play for as we get to the halfway point of this race. Tomorrow the Queen stage, finishing at the Antenas de Metmo.